Okay. I'm not gonna stream me just looking at a screen. All right. Where's my... Wait. All right. So we're gonna be continuing with this speed paint that I started and then didn't finish. I don't really know how long speed paints are usually supposed to last, but I imagine it's not usually more than one sitting. But maybe I'm wrong on that. Maybe I'm doing just fine. That's possible. So let's go ahead and select from opaque. I wanted to give her like tan khaki sweatpants because I have a pair of tan khaki pants that I really like. So let's go ahead and start. I'm kind of feeling a spray brush right now. No, that's looking a little weird. Hairbrush, I don't think will be good. I do like this brush though. Hey, yeah, this is nice. All right. I haven't used this brush forever, but it's very nice. It's got a very natural texture to it, and it's got like a lot of flexibility. Okay, I'm gonna clean up the shading with some with the eraser version of my brush. That is not what I wanted. I'm on the wrong layer, aren't I? And I don't even think my Instagram post is posting. I wish you could let me like edit it so I can at least like grab the text that I had so I don't have to write the entire paragraph again. But I think I might be screwed. Did somebody post Instagram art without telling the rest of us? Oh no, she did it at the same time. Okay. All right. Oh, I forgot where it was. Let me like save the color on a new layer. Like just fill that out, and then we can erase all the work I just did. I mean, it was like 5 seconds. Let me not cry over nothing. Let me just make it a big hard brush. Let me turn that back on. Erase all of this. Actually, grab the color before I erase it. Bip, bip, bop, bip. All right. Now we can actually start this like normal. Hey, it finally posted. Okay, there we go. Look at it. Does that show up? Yeah, it does. Oh, it's not great, but yeah, check out my Instagram if you want to see that a little clip. I also do have it posted on my YouTube channel if you wanted to check out like a longer time lapse of it. I know how to Instagram. I know what I'm doing. All right, let's do this again. I am big smart. My brain is massive. Oh, I don't have any music playing. That's why it feels so quiet right now. I am just a mess right now. No audio playing, I'm having people walk in. So unprofessional of me. I should be here talking about feet and toes. Like a good artist. What happens if this is a multiply layer? Wow, okay. I do think I'll keep it a multiply layer, but a lot lighter than that. Who's slamming doors up there? In Maya? I think we can cast this in a lot more shadow. Where's the light coming from? Like above her, but from like the right. So let's cover this back in shadow again. And then we can slightly lighten that up. Like just on the rim, some from like reflective light. I barely know how light works, as you can tell from my lighting. That drink's definitely done. You go next place. And I wonder if I can... Okay, this is looking alright. I don't mind this. Because I think it would be brighter towards the top of her thigh. Because she would get like a little bit more light from this side. But I'm not sure if it would be like completely bright. Like completely unshadowed. Just be lighter than the other side. Or lighter than the rest of this leg. Let's go back to the brush. That's an eraser still. Part of her shoes. Let's get some of the details of her pants in. I have a bad habit of posting stuff on Instagram and then just like constantly refreshing my feed to see if I get any likes. Some would call it very unhealthy, but I would call it shut up. What are you, my therapist? But yeah, I do end up checking it way more than I should. And sometimes it's not even like I'm obsessed with what people think. It's more of just like, ooh, I like refreshing it and seeing cool thing pop up, the cool little heart. That means somebody liked it. Like it's just like trying to repeatedly slam the dopamine button. This is not even like a, ooh, I hope people will like it. It's like, ooh, it feels good when I see heart. I think that makes sense. Let's play with the colors there a little bit. Now I did also get work on my palette a bit, so I got some colors that I think I was having trouble finding. So let me see if I can work on her skin a bit. Her flesh is the... Okay, so that's the base color, so let's reselect. So let's try one of these newer colors. That's an eraser. Okay, so that's very bright compared to her. Okay, okay, so this is a richer brown. Let me get like a giant hard brush so I can just do it like all in one swing. Okay, so it's got like a richer color. Let's try this one. She's purple. I think because of the background, like it makes her look even more purple. Okay, yeah, same with this one. Or actually, that is my old rose color. Pale purple. Very tan. I think this one's nice. This one's a nice one. And I wonder if I can also do the same for her shadows or if it'll look goofy. So now we can pull out one of these more different shades. Did that do anything? Technically, it did. But because it's a multiply layer, it doesn't really look that different. Select decent. Okay. Just punched up the color a little bit. Made her a little bit more vibrant because I was worried that the color I had chosen was a little too dull. Alright, I'm gonna look for that dopamine rush. Oh wow, that's a lot of lights. That is what we call nice. A lot to me is like more than one. I've got one of those brains that's just like, I'm surprised anybody even paid attention. What is this? Is this the lighter? Wait, what is this? Okay, never mind. I'm panicking for no reason. Okay, so this is the yellow color. So let me try grabbing that. So I do have a brighter color. So let's deselect. I think I'm making her a little bit more tan than brown because I do want her to have like a nice brown color. So let me try something a little bit more pinkish. Did that do anything? A little bit. Let me try something even brighter. Or better yet, do I have like a pale purple? No. Too pale. It's basically just white. Trying to find the right one. Alright, that didn't do anything. Select. Select. I think we're gonna stick with this one. Select. Deselect. Takes away a little bit of the yellow out. No, it still keeps like a brighter color on the muscles, but it doesn't like turn her tan. Too tan, I think. And then I think let me play with the base shade just a little more. Don't ask why this is so important to me. Psst. That was very purple. I forgot how purple that one was. Which one did I choose? Do I want her really dark? I want her dark, but not like super dark where it's like you can't see any shadows on her. It's weird because they look like very, very dark colors until you actually compare it to a dark color. Alright, let's just keep it as pale cocoa. That's a very silly name that I came up with. Okay. So let's deselect, select, deselect. Alright, yeah, this is pretty decent. Pretty decent. Did I say that it was pretty decent? Because it's pretty decent. Let me add a second layer of shadows. See if I can add in something a little bit more spicy. Make the brush smaller. Yeah. I can see how this is working already. This is for like the hard outlines. Because this girl is Jack. Ooh. I'll have to respond to that later. And I gotta set up a hair dye appointment because my hair is very blonde right now and it's not supposed to be. Oh, I'm not even on the... Let me select base layer. Doing this makes it so I don't go over the... past the lines. Something about this is looking weird to me. Let me grab the eraser, my soft eraser. So I definitely want to tame that down a bit. I didn't even notice how hard the line is over here either. You gotta be very careful with your what sections get hard lines, because you don't want to make everything look too rough, unless you just really know what you're doing. Sometimes I get a little unconfident. It sounds hurtful, but it's true. No, let me... I think I was gonna erase these shadows under the bangs, but I actually do think I like them now. After I'd given them like 2 seconds. Like I was immediately gonna say no, but now that I've let it sit there for a second. I'm on the wrong layer. No, I'm overthinking things. Let me get the soft brush. Make the transition a little smooth. That's the eraser. Get some of those intricate muscles detailed. This is something I wouldn't have been able to do if I had kept it to just the one session. Get some of the more interesting muscle joints nicely done. Hello. There you go. How's that looking? Okay. Let me get back to these pants, actually. I just noticed something I'm not too much of a fan of. Select. Grab this dark tone. Grab this little brushy brush. Bit. Oh, hold on. I meant to grab the pants as a whole. I do want this a little darker. Is this a normal brush? Why is it? Oh. I see the problem. Oh, what is happening, man? Come on, just give me the color back. Oh, it's... I think I'm not a very smart person. Okay. Be patient with me. Grab that. Multiply. Change this back to the original opacity I had it at. Alright, now we should be able to just dampen down how bright this is. Because I want a little bit of a reflected light, but I don't want it to look brighter than the other side. Oh, hold on, let me... Oh no, I'm on the right brush. Oh, hold on, actually, let me just do a soft brush. Completely soft brush. Yeah, that's perfect. Can't even notice the transition. So you get a little bit of the rough texture, you get a little bit of the soft texture. All helps the transition. Makes it only just as striking as I want it to be. I am definitely not just making things up. I am a very, very smart person. All right, then let's do a little bit of the lights that I was working on. Make it a hard light. I'm definitely gonna dampen everything down. Then I'm also gonna grab a hard brush to give like a hard line to it. I'm very light. Very light. This one's like super hard. So now we can start to lower how bright it is. Just bright enough to notice. Let's also tame this down a bit. There we go. That's perfect. Tame it down a little bit. Select. Deselect. See? Now we got like a nice little glow on it. Oh, my back. Big stretch. Ah. Alright. Now we can work on the sneakers. More of the sneakers. Oh, I don't think I've done the sneakers yet, so that's why there's no layer for it yet. So let's grab the entire base layer. Replace. Now we can start to do some flats for the boots. I'm gonna put this at least above the pants. So this is the pink layer for the pants. That's the last one. And let's get this boy etched out. So with her colors, she's got tan pants, a brown, blackish, grayish, purplish, sports bra, and then a white hair, red gloves. So I'm thinking white shoes, like the exact same shade as her hair. So let's try that. Get a darker base. Yeah, it's good. Just make it even smaller. Smaller. We also erase. This is supposed to be the cutout where you see a little bit of her skin, just the smallest little bit of her skin. Completely unimportant detail that for some reason I'm adamant about at this moment. It's one shoe. Oh, yeah, it's got like a little tag. This is supposed to be like the little part that you pull up on. The little loop. I forgot where her other shoe is. That's the other tag. Beep. She is fresh to death. Okay. Now we got the flats for the shoes. Yeah, and I think I'm gonna do a little bit of red on it so you get a little bit of the two accent colors, because I think there's plenty of beige and khaki going on in this picture right now. Oops. What does that look like on the video? Because I accidentally minimized it super small. And I know it's not capturing the entire desktop, otherwise you'd see all the weird stuff I got going on in my Chrome tabs. And don't you worry about what those weird things might be. So let's get some gradients. I say gradients, but I mean it's just a second color. I think I meant shading. It's not on the foot layer. I worked so hard to get this shoe flat and then I don't use it. Ungrateful. That's one shoe. I just realized that the light's technically coming from the other side. So let's fix that. Just do it like that. Probably should have mentioned on that post that I was on Twitch right now, but it was a rush. I'll get more chances later. It's just me having fun anyways. Let's cover the entire boot in the dark color, then just race from there, because this one's far in the back and I kind of want it to be shadowed. So just maybe a little bit of the original base color coming through. What does this look like as multiply? Not bad. Darker. I don't know why I'm doing that. I think it's because I saw an artist like say that you should always use the multiply layers, and I didn't question it. I was just like, yep, gonna do only multiply layers now. And here we are. Let me just do like a quick swipe. Just that side. There we go. And then under... No, let's do it on top. We're gonna go for a nice red color. And what could be nicer than the exact color of the glove? Just like a cherry red. Start with like a slightly purplish red for the base. Get the hard brush so we can just clearly delineate between the two. This one's not going to be a multiply. This one's going to be completely opaque. This is just like the brightest that the color can get. We're going to dampen it down a lot. Nice little accent. I'm also gonna do the little swoosh. Not the Nike swoosh, of course. This is a completely uncopyrighted swoosh. Completely safe, uncopyrighted swoosh. It's actually not even a swoosh. It's more of a boomerang. Nike lawyers. It's not a swoosh. It's a boomerang. I'm gonna keep pushing this accent into other places and make this a little like the lining red and the little tags red. There's actually no red accent on the line art, but I think just that little touch of red will be good enough. And then the swoosh is on the inside of this shoe, so the boomerang. Sorry. Then I guess I can just put like a darker color for the darker gray for this part. I don't think it shows up on that side. Let me just do like a little, just like a little that. Because I think you might get just a tiny little centimeter, and just for sake of more color, let me do it for this section too. It's a very diverse shoe. I'm actually thinking we can add like a texture to it when I'm done. I don't want to get too distracting. I think in real life I like having a really distracting shoe, like where it's the main star of the outfit. I think Nikes do a very good job of those star shoes that like everybody wants to look at. Everybody, which in my head is just me. Yeah, we could apply some texture to it. That way it gets a little bit more interesting, because they're a bit striking, but I want them to really just like take your breath away. That is definitely not a really obnoxious thing to say. I am so awesome. Bit. Now we damper down to how bright the red is. And if I wanted to take the time to do it, I would make the aces red. Can I just do that like super simply? Let me think about that for a second. I don't know why I'm asking. I'm the artist there. I run things here. I'm asking my own permission. There we go. Nice and thing. Select, deselect. So let's grab this red color again. Oh, hold on. Let me also make that shadow multiply. And then just lower it a bit. There we go. So I think of just the same brush that I used to make this in the first place. Will do nice. Actually, let's go above the line art. Come on. I don't want to think too hard about this. It's against the rules of a Speedpaint. I probably should actually look up if there's any rules to a Speedpaint. So I'm just running through this without any idea. I just know the word Speedpaint, and I've been running with that. And I'm just gonna get it, select from opaque, bop, bip. Then we're gonna darken it again. Bip, 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 bop. Multiply. And we're gonna just add a little bit of variety to the color. So it's not just these bright red things, they got a little bit of depth. Not too much, because they're really not gonna stand out too much. Shouldn't stand out too much. And this one I can just completely cover because this is the one in shadow. Select, deselect, lower the opacity. There we go. Nice. Just a bit of color on that. And then I did also say I wanted to do a texture on the shoe. So where's the shoe again? Just base color. Yes. So just above that, we're gonna add some. Oh, I got a perfect tool for this. Place. And we're also gonna make this a multiply. Now we're gonna. Let's try a different color. How distracting is that? We can turn it down later. But right now we're just adding a bit of a spritz to it. What if I add a third color? Almost looks like some kind of styrofoam or some kind of like chair from the 90s. Like those really old fast food places, like McDonald's places where they had like those really obnoxiously ugly patterns. Except that thing with the turquoise and the purple stripe, that thing stays fresh. All right, select, deselect, zoom out. Let's just lower this texture bit. There we go. Just that makes the shoe a little bit more dynamic. And most shoes that I see, they're kind of just like this. Most of the sports shoes that I see are really like loud and really distracting, so it feels fitting. The spray brushes are awesome. Spray brushes are just great. I think we're nearly done with the main character. Okay, hold on. Let me get all these dumb lines that are for some reason in the way. Yeah, I think she's done. I might need to just add highlights. And I think I want to do some more stuff with the hair because it does look off to me right now. I think it's because of how feathery it looks. There's no hardness to it. But I might just be overthinking things. I do that sometimes. Select, this is the base layer for the hair. So that's all the hair. Just add a little bit of shadow too. Because I really wanted the... What is going on? Oh, it's on eraser. Oh, it was an empty layer, so I didn't erase anything. Why is this not doing anything? Okay, there we go. There we go. I took away a little bit of the white, so it still looks white. Like you're gonna see this and immediately think she has white hair because it's definitely not, black hair. But it's so tampered down that we still have room for highlights to stand out. So it has a little bit more of a room for shading. So it has like a room for darks, room for lights. It's a good mid-tone, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna let that little bit of dust that goes over the lines stay. Ooh, That was another thing I realized I forgot. I forgot to add lips, the color. That was another like little weird thing that I noticed. So that's the base. Just like from opaque. Because she had, not gonna give her like a ton of makeup, but just a little bit. Because I do want her to be more of a brutish fighter, but not like completely bare of any kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Style. It's purple right now. We're gonna just focus on getting the shape. Say she has a hilariously thin upper lip. Just for fun. This purple might actually look good, but let's focus on the shape first. She got a Joker thing going on because I used a really hairy brush. So let's just erase this. It's on eraser mode. Why is it doing that? I'm on the wrong layer. I'm a terrible artist. I don't know why I'm doing this. I should cut the stream right now. I'm such a bad artist. Am I streaming? Yeah. Let me not overthink this. I'm trying to figure out like a good way to do this. A good brush to do the lipstick with. Am I on the right layer? I was not on the right layer. God, I am so terrible at this. This chalk's got a little bit of texture, but it also has like very sharp edges, so I can get these like nice clean lines done, but they aren't so clean that they look manufactured. Completely manufactured. A little bit of the manufactured feel. Let me see if I can make the upper lip just a tiny bit more plump without looking silly. Because she has like a pencil line lipstick. Just a little bit. Yeah, I think I need to clean up the sides. I think the sharper that these parts, the sides of the bottoms look, the more clean it look. Okay. It's a good base. Let me zoom out. Yeah, looks great. Okay. Now we're just gonna focus on getting the right good shade. I think a dark lipstick looks good on her. Let's try a bright one. And deselect so I can see what it looks like. We might have to keep it with the dark lipstick. Let's try a more reddish dark lipstick. Not reddish enough. Too pale. Too bright. It's the same color. Okay, so this is a little bit brighter, but still in that purple shade. I wanted it a little bit more red, but this is fine. Select, deselect. No, that's not working. So like a really dark red. It's brown. Ooh, there we go. Select, oop. This is screwing with the window size. Yeah, let's... Okay, yeah, hold on. I think this one's the one. Yeah, that one looks good. And then we can add some more shading to it, so... Select. Now we can get a little bit more decorative with the colors. So let's get this red over here. No. Keep it simple there. Sorry, I'm playing around with the shapes right now. I think that actually looks really good. And then just like a last little bit of just like almost white highlight. There we go. Just a little bit of yeah, that little bit of. Where are her teeth? They're looking very blue to me now. Select opaque. I'm just gonna make another layer and just add more white to it. Not too bright. Well, I mean, let's just make it completely bright, and then I can down it later. Select, deselect, and just dial it down. Okay. It's not selected at all. What the? Okay. So it's not like literally blindingly bright, but it is brighter, noticeably brighter. And then as far as makeup goes, I also wanted to add a little bit more to that. So let's grab her eye color, her hair color. Make the brush very small. Let me actually go over the line art itself. That's too bright. There you go, that's perfect. Let's start with like a thick line for the liner. Just like a simple, no, hold on. Let's just the top, just the top, just the top. Then we go to the really thin lines, the individual lashes. Speaking of things that no one's gonna notice, things that are literally 5 pixels. Technically 2 pixels for each lash, but let's make it 3 pixels. Just a little bit more plump. Let's zoom in a bit. Oop. Why? There we go. Just a little bit of spice to the face. I think that was tripping me up a little bit that she had like a completely bare face with no makeup or nothing, or not even makeup. Like, I think people just have naturally like different pigment in their lips. I don't think it's a weird thing to point out at all. I think that's kind of like duh, obviously. Then let me also add a bit of sheen to her little lip scar. Again, on the details no one will ever notice. Oh, and make it even bigger. I'm playing it too subtle with this. Yeah, that's perfect. You get like just the tiniest little glint even from this far out. I think I'm gonna move on to the next part. I got an hour, so let's go ahead and move. I'm gonna just group this entire character. Is there a paper texture? Did I completely block the paper texture? I did. Classic me. Why is there no... Oh, that one's not a multiply. Bye.
See you later.
See ya. Try to find the right one. Bye, birdie. Those are my nephews. I think I'm gonna have to keep this just a normal light, because changing it to any of the other layers, other different blending modes, it like just completely mixes with the magenta. That's nice. I'll keep that in mind, so there won't be any texture coming through there. That's fine. Back. All right. So, what was I doing? Let's grab this character. All the layers involving her, just group them together. Bip, bop. Did that work? Hello? Okay, there it is. Save it. There she goes. And then I do want to make it smaller, because we're going to introduce player number 2. Just a little smaller, so there's enough room for the other character to stand out. Originally, I made her... Originally, she did take up about this much space. I just made her bigger to take up like as much canvas as I possibly could. But now I actually do want that room back. Yeah, this feels perfect. Okay. So even though small details are going to be even smaller, so like if they were 3 pixels when I did the eyelashes, now they're probably like 0.5 pixels. All right, so character number 2. I did a bit of sketching of him. She is going to have kind of her generic stand character. Let's just go and say she's JoJo's character. Let's just say that now. Maybe she is, maybe she isn't. I don't know. Ooh, I'm going to need my notebook for this actually, because I sketched out a pose for this character. This is my little notebook that I take her out to my coffee shop. I draw when I'm at the coffee shop. If I don't have enough time to do the drawings earlier, or I just forget to and leave it for like the last minute. Okay. So let me get like a rough of this pose. Is that the right tool? Why is there like no texture on this pencil? Oh, it is there. It's there. It's just small. Okay, so we're gonna stick to the rule of no zooming in. No zooming in until I finish the sketching phase. So she's gonna have her little stand guy. Yes, this is how I sketch things, exactly this rough. In case you were under the illusion that I was a super skilled artist. I draw on little triangles. This is a guy, I don't know why I gave him the widest hips I've ever seen. I mean, it's a stand, so I guess it doesn't really have a gender. I don't know that much about JoJo's lore, but I don't know if stands have any kind of gender. I think they're just spirits. Where's the leg go? Oh no, he crosses his legs. So this would be like... No. The leading leg floats like this. And then the other leg just very grand, like he's a ballet pose. Like it's a ballet pose. I think his other arm just goes like here. I might not draw the other arm because he's completely like tilted. Okay. That's the pose, and I got a general idea. Since he's a stand, he's kind of like more floating and misty. This is super small. I don't know if I can do it from this far. Let me zoom in just a bit. There we go. That way I can at least get a better sense of what I'm looking at. I'm on the wrong layer. Now we're going to sharpen things up. Her stand doesn't have a name, so I can think about that while I'm working. Is there a purple rain? This is so small. People need to stop texting me. I get like no text ever unless I'm streaming. And I'm thinking I'm gonna give him like a misty form. That way I can get him done in just a single session. Like half a session actually. Come on. There we go. This muscle's gonna be bunched up because he's curling it. Hecka. Oh man, I can just say hello. In a cheesy little bicep curl pose because it's stand, and we could just do things like that in the stands world. Hopefully anybody who is watching this knows that a stand is something from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. They're kind of like spirit guardians, I guess. And each one has like different bizarre looks and abilities. So like one of them might have the ability to stop time. One of them might have the ability to punch hard. Punch really, really hard and fast. It's a very silly world. But boy, if it doesn't have style. I think this part's going to be just all shadow and mist, so I think it's not really important for me to get the anatomy detailed here, but I'm going to anyways. Just, make myself happy. The lines are going over to the other character, but that's fine for now. I'm going to push him back once I'm done with him. Kind of make sure everything looks right from make sure everything looks right before I start pushing him back. I think something that I've really started to learn with this drawing is that knees can really point high. Like, I've always thought of legs as like, you know, you can, you know, here's 2 legs. Oh God, this is terrible. For some reason, I think I only think of them as able to go this high. Basically just completely perpendicular. But I think they can actually go a lot higher, especially if it's somebody flexible, so... They can actually go like that high if you're like really doing it. And I mean, if you really want to push it. I've seen some people who can lift it like all the way up. Just like almost like completely parallel. So yeah, that's something that I'm starting to learn, that I can I can be a little bit more flexible with how far I point the legs. Like, I'm always just like, oh, this is impossible. Nobody's realistically gonna lift their legs like this. But I'm starting to realize it doesn't really matter if people are gonna do it. It's cool. It's fun. It's groovy. I want to hurt myself that I said groovy, but you know, we're gonna move past it. We're already past it. That was in the past now. We're in the future. Hurt myself in a video game, I meant. A little bit of a chiseled jaw. He's gonna be all mysterious. He's gonna have like these nice little robes that are honestly kind of look like something an aunt would have on her nice chair. But he's gonna be wearing that as a mask. And just floaty hair because I make the rules here. I like this song, but it weirds me out that it has like Spanish or Portuguese. I don't really know. Oh, that's right. I forgot it. The lines go over. Okay. Yeah, it kind of looks weird. I can keep working on this. Completely unimportant foot. Wait, he's gas. I forgot. No, sorry, he's going to be like very gassy. He's gonna be a gassy form. He's not gassy. We're just gonna keep drawing. Alright. I'm gonna delete the layer under it. Bip. I said bip. Oop. Boop, 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 boop. Bring her back, bring her back, bring her back. Please. Hello? Okay. Delete that layer. Okay. So now we can make this one light. And this is like the final rendition. Make it even lighter. Yeah, just like the softest little ghost of lines for me to follow. Make those lines a little thinner. Too thin. Just make it 6. I think the magentas actually started to make me a little blind. It's very bright. Let me turn that off for a second. That was not a fix. We're turning that back on. I think I just blinded myself even worse. I just set off a flashbang on my own screen. Okay. And we can just turn that dark so we can tell. I think now that I'm sat down and worked on this for a second, this is actually based off like the original concept sketch for Star Platinum and JoJo's. He had like a slightly different design. He had like a lot more of a painterly style than I think even the final design had. I'm making folds. So you could tell it's cloth. Okay. I'm allowing myself to zoom in on the face for those details. I'm gonna erase that. I just needed to kind of use it as a guide, which is weird to say, but stick with me. Some man schmeat. Don't worry, Twitch. I'm erasing it. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's nothing. Don't worry about it, Twitch. Nothing's there. Like I said, they don't have any genders. You're just spirit beings. There we go. I think this is too wide. Slight tweak from what I originally had. I'm just trying to make sure this makes sense. Yeah. All right. All right, so that's kind of like the final line art, but I think I'm gonna just paint over it because I think that's gonna help with the shadowy effect. Ooh, my back. Okay, so let me choose a good color for the base tone. What? I didn't choose this color. What is happening? Choose. There we go. Spooky purple. It's too dark. I want like a purple, but not a super dark purple. That's better. Yeah, let's start with the base. This chalk brush works really well with this part because he can actually be kind of just like dust, like mist. So him having not super hard edges actually makes a lot of sense. He's like mist, but punchy mist. Mist punch. I'm not going crazy, you are. Okay. Just wanted to try that for a bit. Seeing if how that effect's gonna look whenever I get to it. Whoops. On the wrong layer. Usually, being on the wrong layer would make me cry. For now, I'm only crying a little bit. That's what we call character growth, ladies and gentlemen. And non-binaries. There we go. Ooh, okay, now we can send this back. Yeah, let's send all of them back. First of all, this one we can just erase entirely, because that's just like the. There we go. So she stays in the front. Do I still have my sketchbook? I know I liked how I did his hair on this drawing. Okay. It kind of looks silly when I erased it. It has like the lift, but it's a little bit further back. I guess make sure the head's got a good enough shape. There we go. Kind of like his head's like a little torch, like a little flame. Alright. So we're gonna lower the opacity of the lines. Then we're gonna get another dark color in. Select from opaque, replace, bip. We don't really need it to follow the lines too much, but we're gonna keep it there for now. I am on the wrong layer. What are you? Okay, this is the layer I prepared for it. Make it a multiply. There we go. Maybe even a little darker, actually. Alright, make it a little bigger. And make sure all these muscles stand out. Let me fix that actually, because the light's gonna be coming from the other side. What? Something like that. We'll refine it when we get there. Just right now, it's a basic shape. There we go, looking good. He's also gonna have his rags. The rags are actually gonna be like a solid color. They're not gonna be smoky. I hate when I make one big grand sweep of color and then when I press undo it erases all of it instead of just the tiny little mark I made. But I gotta lift up the brush more often. Okay. Let's also erase this. Let's get a little bit more of a hard line. There we go. Okay, and just for the effect, he's gonna have like a golden eye, so let's start with like a really saturated brown. Then we can work our way up from there later. Yeah, we can refine it. What? Why did this turn into... Oh, that's right, I chose a different color. Oop. There it is. How we doing on time? Okay, we got 30 minutes to finish this smoky character. No, well, I mean, I'm probably gonna go a little over. Because I'm thinking of a lot of things I can do. Because he's not going to take too much time. I think I can get him done in the 30 minutes, but it might take a little bit longer just to clean everything up. Give everything like a final pass. Oh, my back. Man, if you see an artist, pray for their back, because their back is terrible if they're anything like me. I'm going to use this brush. I'm just going to erase some of the shadow. What color is that? Wait a second, did I skip a muscle? Let's erase this entirely, hold on. Yeah, it's supposed to be like one ab right here. And then erase it. I feel like I haven't looked at the camera in like an hour or so. I think I'm supposed to forget that it's there, but you know, you can never really forget it. Even if you want to. I think eventually I'm gonna take off these lines. But once I get everything like nicely detailed. Oh, that's the chest. Okay. Is it? Oh, I see my issue. You get what you're doing. Just like while you're working on it. So I do. I do a lot. One, two, three, four. Yeah, okay. He's got an 8-pack, which is a little silly, but you don't. I can put a 1. I mean, it's something that definitely happens, but it's a little silly because it's kind of like when you see it in real life, you're like, wow, that is kind of an insane amount of muscle that this person has. But it does happen. It is a thing. It's kind of like when somebody's tall and you're just like, wow, that guy's really tall. It's like even if every part of your brain is like, oh, it's completely normal, your brain is still like that. That's a very tall person. Unless you're from a like family of tall people, in which case, first of all, you're selfish. Give me some of that height. Second of all, it's probably completely normal to you. If anything, like short people freak you out. Is there a tall person that's scared of short people? because that'd honestly be kind of like hilarious. Pulling out the chalk brush again. I think I'm just gonna do like the barest glimpse of some of the other stuff. Details, some of the details down here. So what does it look like with the lights off now? Lines off now. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn it back on for the cape, but for the skin, we are good. Oof. Oh, my ears. The headphones. Alright. Now we get to the fun part, the hair. I'm gonna turn off the selection for now. Because the hair, it's like super freeform, so I don't want to limit it. Oop. Let me grab that palette color. These very sharp curls. It kind of looks like really sketchy right now, but I'm kind of just developing like the body of it. And then I'll work on the details later, making it fit a little bit more. And by later, I mean kind of like right now. That's an eraser. Thicken them up in the right places and fill out some of these empty gaps where it's needed. So like I'm doing all the like straggle hairs. What is it called? The strands that like really stick out. But I need to make sure like the body that it's sticking out from is also there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy, easy. Let me erase the shadows completely from here for a second. So I can focus on the hair for a second. You can keep it like right there. Oop. There we go. It's looking a little bit less sketchy. Just a little bit more depth on some of them, like maybe making them thicker towards the root. There we go. That's exactly the effect I'm looking for. So now we can select this back. Ah! Why do I keep grabbing the wrong thing? Oh, we can just reselect, can't we? Yeah. Now we pull that other shade. The dark shade. There we go. Make sure I'm on the right layer, because, you know, can't do this on the wrong layer. Let's start by making, like, the entire roof dark. Why is it not coming in this spot? Oh, it's on reselect, that's why. Select. Opaque, please. There we go, now it's got all the new colors on it too. And I'm on the wrong layer. And then we're gonna erase from it. To add a little bit, to add the depth. And I'm wondering maybe if I can get like a... I'm trying some trippy stuff with this thing. Who knew that the longest part for me would be his hair? I did. I knew that because that's always how it is for me. Okay. And then let me get the soft brush, but instead of erasing it, we're going to add some more darkness to kind of like erase all that detail we did. So it fits a little better. It doesn't stand out too much. Just some of it though. Some of it we're erasing and not complete. Trying to figure out how to get some bangs to look right. Select. Deselect. There we go. What if we lower the opacity? Ooh, that's looking great. I'm doing a lot of crazy stuff right now in my head, trying to figure out like a good way to do all the effects I'm looking for. Oh, come on. Yes. Thank you. That is. Oh, it's like the perfect dissipation. Dissipation. I think I'm using that word correctly. Ooh, let's do this to the hair too. Just like slight little taps. Let's also add like a smoke to him. Not exactly what I was looking for. That's an eraser. Are we in the right shade? Oh, yeah, that's right. It's not multiply. Hold on. Let me see if I can find the right brush. That's confetti, but it actually kind of works. Ooh, that's nice. This is looking great. I might push it a little bit more to the right when I'm done with it, but we're gonna keep working. It's multiply, right? There we go. God, thank goodness I got these spray brushes, man. These things work like a charm. Okay, let's do a little bit more work. Because I've been thinking since like the first time I got the Krita, like some spray brushes would be nice. But I never sat down and actually looked for them. Or the way I usually download brushes, usually it's very simple and I don't have to look very far to get them. But for some reason, the spray brushes wouldn't have a direct link to it. So I'd have to like go searching through it and I was just too lazy to do that. But this time I actually sat down and did the digging to get it, and I am very grateful I did. Grateful to who? Myself, of course. I'm on the wrong layer. Oh wait, let me put on the lines again so I can get the... Yeah. This is usually the hairbrush, but now it's a little bit more than just a hairbrush. Now we're gonna erase against it. How's this look without the lines? It looks a little weird, but I think we'll be fine. I think I can fix everything later. Like I said, I wanted to leave some time for final adjustments. Little tweaks and little fixes. Should have fixed the line art a little bit here. Why does it look like that? Oh, because they got a base layer too. That's annoying. Yeah, let me just completely erase the base layer so I don't have to worry about it. Because it doesn't even show up, so I can remove it. It was just something I needed at the time. Now I can erase to my heart's content. Come on. Smaller, smaller, smaller. Why is it not erasing that? What's going on? Why won't it let me erase this? Okay, there we go. I might have just been on the wrong layer. What's this layer? Oh, it's a shadow. Wait, is that the only thing? Why is it still kind of looking nasty over here? Oh, let me deselect, see if that helps. Or is that the spray? I think that might be the spray. Okay. Now I can start adding it back in. Let me grab this tan color. I think it's this one. Yeah. That's not the color. I'm gonna do something I experimented with on the death stream. Oh, whoa, 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 dial it back. There we go. Select from that. Bip, just the shadows. That's still not what I wanted. Nope, still not. What is this spray? Okay. That's not it. Okay, there it is. I'm also gonna erase some hard lines. Move. And kind of like slowly close in on it. And then it's just like a soft glow on the inside of the cape to like give it a little bit more depth. I don't know how that's gonna look. Let's deselect. Yeah, just a soft little glow. I don't really know why that feels like a good thing to do, but it does feel good to me to do. I'm on the wrong layer. I was on the wrong layer when it did that. Okay, now I'm on the right layer. Oh, it was so good though. Okay, we'll just keep that mistake. Just adding like different levels and texture to the mask robe thing. I've been neglecting this side too. This side should be the brightest. There we go. Because this is the one facing the light most directly. What does it look like without the selection? And what if I take off the lines? Okay. What if I take off the glow? What? Whoa, hold on. Yes, please. I like how dark that is. That is incredible. But that's not what I was trying to do. But now it is. Select. Please. Okay. Ooh, almost done. Almost done. But let's go and move them to the center while I'm doing this. I can move them independently, which isn't really a problem, so I'll just do that. Making him taller. A little bit plumper. Okay. Now they fit really well into the center of the screen. Center of the palette. Go with palette. No. Canvas. Duh. I know artwork. I'm gonna use a quick little paintbrush, get a certain effect. Wait, did I erase it? I thought I turned off the line art. Too bright. Oh. There we go. That's a good color. Wait, where is she staring? Now we're just gonna take out the people. I like more of the, just the halo. What? Ooh. What if I duplicate? There we go. Nice and dark. Okay. Still got about... Well, actually, I'm past the time, but we're going to keep going. Is there anything else I need? Give her some shadows underneath her. Nothing really crazy. I don't really... Like I said, I'm not as super good with lighting, so we're just going to give her some... Just some, basically some texture beneath her feet. Also give it a glow. Maybe some shadow for him too. He's dark mist, but I think he would still have a shadow. Are we missing anything? Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there. Oh, well, hold on. There's still one last little thing. I always do this. Pen. Okay. Yep, that's definitely the size I wanted. 9,000 pixels. Come on. I'm just gonna erase that last little tip. No one has to know. What did I put it at? 3? There we go. Then it is the 18th. Okay. Let me take a second. Think. Thinks she looks great. Let me see if I can make her shadows a little bit deeper. Or at least for skin. Pants darker. That really makes the pink pop. I can also make your hair and everything else look good. What about the shoes? Let me see if I can make the shoes even darker. Maybe I need to pick up shadow because I think getting a little cluttered. Is her line art on multiply? What? All right, now I think we're. So as far as speed paints go, it's a bit of a longer one. I would say maybe like just under 8 hours, which is actually isn't that bad for a speed paint. I think that's still technically a speed paint. Plus, doing the second session gave me enough time to actually get like put a little bit more polish than I would than I originally left it, and I also got to put in a second little character that I think adds a little bit more pizzazz, a little bit more spice, because it was just kind of like a generic fighter, but now with her stand, she's got a little bit more flavor. Sorry. And yeah, I had a lot of fun doing this. I did have a little bit of trouble figuring out exactly what I wanted to do before I started this, but I think it actually came out really well. That's always how it goes with me. Like, I hate what I'm doing until I'm right at the end. Make sure to check out my other places. On Instagram, I just posted something really cool. Painting that I just did. Then I will also be posting on, it's also on YouTube, a longer version of it, 5 minutes. It's not that much longer. And then as well as the sessions that we do here on stream. So those get the full archive on one channel. Then there's also an additional channel for a highlights time lapse. So it's just like the entire stream in 5 minutes. I usually keep it at 5-6 minutes because I think that's about as long as you want for time lapse for a piece of art. I mean, maybe that'll change when I get more used to my setup. But yeah, I might still keep experimenting. I might start moving on to the next one. It depends on exactly what I'm feeling. Getting back into my vampires or keeping it with this speed paint exercise. There's probably going to be another speed paint exercise, but something a little bit more direct, something a little bit more interesting than just, generic fighter plus stand. Generic in my mind, I mean, I still love the way she looks. But it was very simple as far as design goes. But I'm happy with it. So yeah, I'll figure out what I'm going to speed paint for next time. But yeah, check out my Instagram, check out my YouTube. And I would appreciate it if you were here for next time. If you were only here for a few minutes, I appreciate you being here for even that long. Just, I like the idea that anybody's spending time with me for even a second. And that's pretty much it. I hope to see you next time. Have a good night.